Ringside, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
PA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, if you're training Tommy Hearns' opponent tonight, you got a power puncher going up against him. What are you advising him?
Well, obviously, you want to find a way to land that power. And what you want to do is try to find a way to catch Tommy standing up. Every once in a while, he stands up a little bit too tall. Maybe you can slip a punch to the left a little bit, slip that jab, and come with a left hook, and hope again to catch Tommy Hearns a little too rigid, a little too straight.
He missed with that headshot. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Tommy Hearns is left, working well that time. Miguel Cotto's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Circle!
Scored well up top. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Tommy Hearns. Teddy, what do you think of Cotto tonight?
Well, about the same as I would think if I'm going to go into a barber shop. I mean, I know what to expect. I'm going to get my hair cut. Well, you're fighting Cotto, you're going to get your body hit.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Very accurate two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Hearns is able to land a good, solid left hand. Now he ties up there.
Don't let him get to you!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, what a big power punch from Hearns. Halfway through this round here. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Tommy Hearns. Teddy, the Cotto family has kept it in. Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught wide because he was standing in front not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Well-placed right hands from both men. Cotto's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. The left hand coming into play by Tommy Hearns. So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Hearns' corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter. not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Hearns is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Solid left hand to the head. Way to block there. A stabbing right hand comes in by Tommy Hearns.
Hey, hey, let's go!
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Fires right back at him. Tommy Hearns is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Keep your hands up!
Hearns is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Blocks away that headshot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? That was good. Nice work. Beautiful. Beautiful. You keep that head moving. I want to see double jabs.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We thought it would be a good, fair, competitive, balanced fight, and it's even so far.
No, not much to separate the two fighters. Right now, both of them working on the outside using the jab. I think it's going to come down to, does one guy decide to have a more educated jab? Maybe hook off it, do something a little bit more with that jab.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
A good block. Good shot to the head with that right hand. A lot of things that Miguel Cotto does very well. One of them, he's a good body puncher.
Oh, yes, he is. And that fits in perfectly because he likes to go rounds. He's got a lot of endurance. He's patient. He will attack you in a real steady, patient sort of way. And that body work serves him.
Miguel Cotto's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Gets rid of that body shot.
Double up.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. We got it.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Hearns' combination punching is working well here. Good exchange. He fires back. Cotto's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Unable to land clean by Tommy Hearns. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Come on, keep focus. Keep it up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miguel Cotto. A striking combination by Tommy Hearns. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miguel Cotto. On the mark, the counter punch by Miguel Cotto. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Range! Range! It's okay. Pay him back.
Blocks the headshot. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
Nice. Nice.
Tommy Hearns has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Halfway through round 6. Hearns is throwing lots of punches and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
A knifing left hand by Tommy Hearns. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That hook was well off the mark. And we count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 6. Cotto's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Double jab by Miguel Cotto. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Miguel Cotto's hit by a counter punch there. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Cotto's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Little head knocking with that right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Miguel Cotto still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Halfway through the 7th round. right to the head with that right. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Atta boy!
Hearns is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, right, okay?
Never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go.
It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge and I find myself standing out of outwit. The move like a wild warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history the truth is meant to make. That's why
Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit. His corner's been telling him things. They could have gave him this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure. It doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Relax, relax. Go get him.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Tommy Hearns is making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Nowhere close, that punch by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's putting forth that hard work he did. Wow! On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Stand up! Stand up!
Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is, this has been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're gonna find out.
Good looking counter punch.
Side to side.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Hearns is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And that's the end of round 8. Cotto's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Hearns is going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
A sound combination by Tommy Hearns. A flush hook scores well for him.
Hook off the jam.
That was a miss by Miguel Cotto. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Just like that, just like that.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Very nice defensive guard there. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Unable to make an impact there by Miguel Cotto.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this.
And now they start round number 10. Hearns' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Get out of the way from the bunches. Move your head. Double up your punches. That's it, just like that.
Solid straight right hand. Halfway through round 10.
Range. Keep your hands up.
Cotto's punch didn't come close. There's another right hand.
Finish with the hook.
Cotto's proving to be elusive. Hearns has got to deal with a cut cheek. He is not going down. He is staying up there and defending himself, even though he's hurt badly.
So he's doing all the things you teach a fighter to do. When you're in the gym, yeah, you're talking about being able to attack a guy, but you know this day may come. How to survive. He is showing his lessons right now.
And that's the end of round 10.
You gotta pick it up. You hear me? Pick it up. Okay. Please.
I'm looking over at the cut man, Teddy, as we start round number 11. I can see the concern on his face. He's watched his guy mount a nice comeback here. He's closed the gap on your scorecard. But I think he's concerned, can he keep him in there, keep him in this fight?
Well, he better find the answers. You know why? His fighter's done what he's supposed to do. He's doing the hard work. I got news for that cut man. Your work's not the hard work. It's the fighter. He's the one taking the punches. You go and put pressure, put the right ingredients in there, the right medicines in there. Do your job.
There's another left hand from him. Good biting, snapping shot by Miguel Cotto. Hearns is scoring with that right hand.
Move your head.
Took a shot, now he gives the left. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Way to hit the target there, jab uppercut. Halfway through this 11th round. Very effective hook by Miguel Cotto. Hearns' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Get to your feet.
2, 3, 4,
Focus.
5.
Hearns is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Left and right. Left and right.
And a well-targeted combination by Tommy Hearns. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Hearns has got to be in control of things after that round. It's a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
A headshot blocked. Hearns' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Hearns is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one fight you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Cotto's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Tommy Hearns is ruined with that punch right there. Miguel Cotto's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Keep pushing.
Now hugging on the inside. Nice strike after catching one by Miguel Cotto. Good counter punch.
Hey,
Tommy Hearns is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
It's very rare that the fans ever like that, a draw. You had it for one guy.
Yeah, I'd like to do like baseball does, and they judge the judges. You know, they critique the judges. After a bad decision, bad umpiring job, they call them in, and they group them accordingly. That's what I would do here. I would call these guys in, make them explain how they came up with this.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.